Alright, so no introductions or introductions today, but if you want to, like I say in every other of my commentaries and videos out there that I do, if you want to like it, want to share it, hit bell notification if you can. Just saying, just putting it out there. And subscribe. Definitely 100% subscribe for the channel. Anyways, without further ado, let's begin. Playing OG Tony Hawk stuff. Hopefully I don't get a copyright claim or strike on this, because some of it probably is copyrighted music, so I'm just taking them literally like playing Russian roulette with this thing. And it's from Underground 1 or 2. It's from one of those series. It's from Tony Hawk's Underground, I think 1, if it's not 2. So here we go. This is that nostalgia shit I have with this. Anyways, dude, it's funny. It's only been like 2 months the last time I talked to him about this dude, Tony Hawk, because I remember when I did that one like reaction view thing that like that VTuber chick knew me, and I found out she was like a Tony Hawk like fan and all that. Like, it kind of like shocked me a little bit. I didn't expect somebody like her to be like into Tony Hawk, because she was like in her early mid-20s. I guess like she was really influenced by his stuff back in the day, so I'm surprised. Because I know she's way younger than I am. She's like 9 or 10 years younger than me. I don't know. Anyways, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4 should reveal more playable skaters soon. Most of Tony Hawk 1, 2 roster may be up in the oncoming. This comes from Michelle or Michael. No, Michael Ruiz. March 6th of this year. Okay, so. Anyways, yeah, before I do keep going, I know. And then some people were saying, like, especially my dudes I usually listen to most of the time, like my guy like Spawnwave or RGT85 and Play Essence and Dreamcast guy and all those other fools, like, they were saying that, like, I think the Tony Hawk 3 and 4 remake were getting permanently canceled and then we're gonna bring it back, and it was just all just a plan or scam or whatever, which I really hope to God that's not the case, bro. This shit, if any of you guys or old school millennial fools like me, or you were raised in the 90s and 2000s, and me early 2010s, I did the remake Tony Hawk Masters HD. And then it's Tony Hawk Pro Skater HD. That's what it was. You know how monumentally important when that time when sandbox games, a lot of like skating, like a lot of just sports games in the early 90s and 2000s started becoming a really huge, massive part of the gaming industry, which, not gonna lie, like the regular sports, you already know how I am on regular boring ass sports with American football and basketball and soccer. Like, I actually know hockey. That one and those. Like wrestling and stuff. I never really was a fan of those type of like sports. It just kind of bored the shit out of me. And for other personal private reasons, I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to sound like I'm a racist or a bigot or any of that shit. But I'm just saying, putting it out there. Even though there were maybe like 1 or 2 Hispanic Latino dudes that were playing, and a little bit in the MLB and maybe wrestling too. I don't think that much in NFL NBA, because no offense to, like I said, I'm not trying to sound like I'm racist, but it's mainly a lot of black people that play a fuck ton of like NFL NBA stuff. Just, I never really like connected with me that much. Especially in the place I was living in. My God, before I moved out here to Vegas, it's like mainly either those African American dudes living there and women, or white ladies or white dudes mainly living in that area was at. And no, I was living in Harlem, New York at the time. I was way massively diverse with other races and ethnicities, but man, I didn't really get that much of like my Mexican side growing up until I moved out here, and that's when I realized, wow, it's just as ghetto and crappy as my Puerto Rican side was. Anyways, keeping the music. Without further ado, let's begin. After years of reports, the teasers, rumors, and leaks, Activision Blizzard and Iron Galaxy finally announced, which was 4 days ago, it's way old news now, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 and 4 Plus. Plenty of information about the game has been revealed, including some of the leaks, perks, and new skaters that will be playable in the game. However, the reveal may have left questions more than answers for fans. This comes from comicbook.com. I've read from it a long time. Skaters of the Sony skaters, some of the skaters on Pro Skater 1 2 were present. However, several were absent, including Tyshawn Jones, 2-time Thrasher Skater of the Year, winner of mentioning he was in the game before was formally announced. While these game skaters were absent of previous playable pro skater comments, may suggest that the skater will be announced later. I hope so. If this game's even coming out at all, we'll see. I hope Activision Blizzard decides to actually release this remake. And please, like I always say, don't make none of it political. Don't make none of it woke. Don't make none of it, it's all females and no guys, skaters. That'd be stupid. Then it won't be called Tony Hawk Pro Skater. It'll be something else. I think in real life, I don't have no parasocial relationship or any stuff IRL about the dude. But I do know that I heard, I think Tony Hawk had like a son or I think a daughter or something like that. Unless, I don't know if she ever got into skateboarding like her dad did, but man, it's like if they named it after her. Or it's like the other dude. Real big time, huge, old school, one of the first biggest original white rappers out there. Eminem Marshall Mathers, some shady back in the day. Became Marshall. Or actually, M. aka, Mr. Marshall Mathers. He had like two other daughters, like Haley and Lainey. And like, it's like if they wanted to do rap and hip hop, but I guess they didn't really care that much. So there's that. Anyways. Oh god, this is a really good one here. I'm probably gonna get claimed big time for this, but whatever. And a recent Instagram post from Skater, they mess it up, that's gonna suck really bad. Praying they don't screw this shit up. Oh, I did hear other extra news. I don't know, I'm not trying to do it, but like, dude, I heard it from one of them. And shout out to my girl, I haven't talked about her name in a long time. Altiori. She was saying that they're making their whole revamp of the whole Harry Potter series again, which I heard about 2-3 years ago, but now they're actually going for it. And they're doing the same thing like they did with Doctor Who. They're going to make the dude Professor Snape. He's going to be an African-American black guy now, instead of white. And I was like, oh man, they're going to piss off a lot of Potter fans out there. Not saying I was one of them. I never really cared about it like that hardcore. Even I was raised in the 90s or 2000s when it was like the biggest thing in the world. People, if you were like 9-10 years old like I was at that time when I was a 90s kid, my hair blew out and the super mass popularity, like that shit was a huge deal. Pop Americana culture, a little bit of British UK culture coming to the United States and popularizing the crap out of that freaking series. Anyways, let's move on. Keep going. It says, it wasn't too much interesting that Tony Hawk would share this trailer considering his dad's game. It is his dad's game. What really makes it interesting, the caption he wrote alongside the trailer, he confirms that he will be a playable skater character in an upcoming game. Post has since been erased, but we'll have a screenshot of below the caption. This quote is from Twitter X or Instagram, I don't know. Something others. Riley Hawk, stoked to be a playable character in new Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4. I remember my dad bringing home the game demo of the game back in the day, and I would never could have I imagined how kind of they would look and become. I'd be a character in one of those games. Character in them. Pre-order them now, link in the bio. Yeah, of course. So it says, Tony Hawk's Pro Skating. This is a lot more, damn. Posting alongside with Jones' comment. Last month seemed to indicate all the players of Pro Skater from Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1-2 will be in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3-4. Be speculative, but other player pros from the previous game entry has not shared this trailer online. I've also shared this trailer online. Instagram, hashtag THPS partner, including Shane O'Neill and Leo Baker, both of who have not been revealed. Only exception is Aori. I don't know what that's like. I haven't found anyone that's in those races or ethnicities. Is it an Arab Indian name, Arab name, or is it Asian? Nishimura, hopefully I'm saying that right, was not posted anything about the game. To recap, the new pros of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1-2 include Lizzie Armedo, Leo Baker, Leticia Buffioni, I don't know if that's Spanish, Italian, French, Riley Hawk, Nijan Houston, Deshaun Jones, Iori Nishiyama, and Shane O'Neill. Okay, again, saying the same thing as before. Alright, so I'm just gonna skip all this part. I'm just going to the bottom here. Oh, this is a good list here. I hope they put some of these people back again. There's a possibility that these potential playable skaters will be revealed in a later date. The communication and the announcements all seem to be deliberately mysterious, never actually flat out stating that who and will won't be playable again. Again, this is all speculative, so we'll just have to wait between now and July 11th to see if the theory comes to fruition. Even if these skaters don't end up making the cut to now, Pro Skater 3 and 4 confirmed. Also, is pretty robust. Here is all the confirmed playable skaters so far. So, obviously, the OG Birdman legend himself, Tony Hawk, he has to be in the game. If he ain't in the game, that's not a Tony Hawk game. It's as simple as that. It's light as rain. It's like the sky is blue, obviously. These other dudes, I remember some of these skater dudes too from the 90s, 2000s. They were real big at the time. Bucky Lasek, Steve Carbarello, Kareem Campbell. This is like the first one I remember here. And there's the first black African American dude. It was like the skater guy. And then later on was that dude I started hearing rap and hip hop. Pharrell later on. I started seeing him doing skating. That was pretty wild. Jeff Rowley, Andrew Reynolds, Eliza Steamer, Chad Muska. This one I remember from Tony Hawk number 1. That was funny as heck, that dude. Eric Coster, Rodney Mullen, Jamie, whatever his name was. Hold on. There we go. Jamie Thomas, Rune Gilfer. Never heard of Rune Gilfer. I should have. Bob Brunquist. I remember him. Bob Brunquist. Reliso Leia over the center right. Chloe Covell, Jamie Foy, Zion Wright, and Yuto Horigome. I don't remember this one. Or Zion Wright. Maybe that was from like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5 and I get to play that one. Oh, still more. Another pro is mysteriously missing from the lineup. I don't think he's going to be in it this time. Go through the videos I remember talking about him about. The dude from Jackass, People of Bam, and Bam's Holy Wedding. I don't think Bam Majira's coming, bro. That dude is IRL. He's in a real fucking bad place in his life, bro. All the drugs and the fucking alcohol abuse he was doing. I doubt if he's ever gonna be in anything Tony Hawk game. Because that's before he started screwing up his life in that time. When he put him in the game, I remember that shit. And he even put his dad in there too. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1, 2 hangar levels featuring giant posters of each and every series. This includes Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, which features Majira front and center alongside the Birdman. However, an in-game version covers races Majira completely from the cover. This led to many fans believing he would not make the cut for Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. That sucks. Of him being in the original series game, just when all hope was lost, Majira and Hawk both posted footage and pictures on Instagram skating together. Hawk's ramp. Perhaps this means Majira might make the cut after all. Alright. We'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, they had thoughts, views, opinions, speculations. I'm not going to have that much to say because I wanted to talk about this one real fast, about this Mario thing. I don't know. This is crazy as hell here, but I'll get to that in a second if I can. I hope that they bring all these things. I heard they were going to cut off the freaking career mode. Dude, if they bring the skate thing back, you gotta get all 5 letters of skate, and you hit one of 5 objects, and you do this and do that. Instead of like DVDs and skateboard, they'll probably have to replace that with like smartphones or, I don't know, little microchip things, or Apple Watches, or Samsung digital devices. Because obviously VHSs are like dinosaur things nowadays, unfortunately. And what else? Hope you can still customize your skateboard, customize like all the freaking overworld stuff. I really hope they bring that whole customization when you get to like, what's it called? Get to build your own park. I used to have fun building my own parks and showing it to people on, not on Twitter and Instagram because that didn't exist at the time, but the other shit out there that existed. Like DeviantArt, I used to post pictures on that all the time, DeviantArt, MySpace, so I hope they bring that back too. And this one, yeah, Nintendo alarm clock, it's crazy shit. The future is now. Rest in peace to Iwata. I hope I get one of those things. The alarm was probably going to be over expensive, so I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace out. I'm out. Later.